kwamba this is the first time in the history of universities where a daughter who is staying in the university hostel is murdered within an institution. That is a question that will still be pushing very hard to know exactly what happened. A brief fact of what happened is that the girl had reported of several harassment from this boy. There was no love relationship between the deceased and the murderer at all. Bosani Mbwarengo, the boy wanted our daughter. The daughter had no time because she knew where she came from. She knew the poverty. She knew that the focus is at university. She reported severally to the university administration. Her iron box was taken at one time by this boy. The case was gone by the university administration, and I'm appealing to the university administration to take notice that these parents, all of them here, have sent their kids to you and you become parents. Out of this constant harassment, our daughter moved to stay with the mother. She only went back because exams were starting. The day she met her death, it was a very sad occasion. The stranger walked in, and from the evidence of the doctor, she was badly murdered. Issues that I want to place to the world is this. The deceased was strangled, murdered, allegedly put in a suitcase box. This is during the day. That suitcase box is in a hostel of a women's hostel. This is carried from the women's hostel to the boys' hostel. This hostel of the boys, there are at least more than 2 other boys. Those are 3. This body carried in a box is put as a pillow. Then the boy removes the dead body, puts it on a bed, puts a cover, blanket, the other boys, the other students come in. Nobody raises an issue that here lies something that looks like a human being, not moving, not talking. People move from there, they leave that body there. The killer comes back, puts the body back to the bag, carries this bag to at a certain time, moves up the stairs to a floor up, then gets on top of a ladder in Gasi, climbs the ladder. This is a weight of around 55 to 60 kilograms of a human being plus the bag. He carries it to the top, throws it down to where the water tanks are. want to convince everybody, can that thing be done by one person? Is it possible that a human being, an adult of over 20 years, can fit in a box? Quite telling. There were others involved in the execution of our late daughter. We have expanded the investigation. I've been working daily with the Director of Criminal Investigation, Homicide. Several people must have been involved in the murder. This can't be a one-off affair. There was a plan about it. But as I stand here, I promise, and I told Mama and everybody, we shall pursue this matter to get the justice for the deceased. We shall pursue this matter not only for this one, to protect the girl child. We shall protect and pursue this matter to ensure every daughter of us is safe. When we did the postmortem, and I want this to be very, very clear, before the postmortem was done, there was a lot of stories on social media that Sylvia was pregnant and she was trying to abort. When postmortem was done, there was a government doctor called Dr. Johannes Odwor, chief government pathologist. I hired a doctor pathologist, Dr. Maturi, plus Dr. Catherine, university lecturer. Dr. Catherine came for the postmortem. 4 issues were clarified by the postmortem. 1, our daughter was not pregnant. So that is settled by a postmortem report. And that story should end from today, that she was intending or she tried to abort. 2, the second narrative was that she drowned by committing suicide. She jumped into the tank. The postmortem report is clear. There was no water in the body, in the intestines, in the stomach, and that theory of drowning was completely shattered. So she never drowned. The doctors found the cause of death, that it was strangulation, so she was strangled. That is the cause of death. And the final finding of the doctors is that as she was attacked, there was commotion. There were some injuries, physical injuries over this area and this area, showing a resistance. Very hard questions. If there was a struggle, what happened? Were people not, are there not eyewitnesses or ear witnesses so that? Abanyagitari ba karwa pimetomobere, I was present. Mwana Oriosiretari Tarenge Morito, Igotari Moritari Korusi. kabere ekeraba pime tomobere banyore ti machenda agoteba n'omuntu ori nanyweta mache o ground igo concept na nyweta macha ali akamuita. It's not true. Gatatu abanyagitari bagateba namba nyorete chinjari kyomuntu asomobere, which means she tried to resist Korwana. She was overpowered. The cause of death igangentetu kabwatwe mioyo. Then there are some bonds chiunirega, and therefore the doctors confirmed na umwana uriga itetu, and that definitely will be a case of murder. Kwa niaba ya wakili bonzi, we want to assure the community that we will defend justice. We will follow to get justice for the late at no cost. Ondeta chiko changi bantona nechiwesa kuchiwakana abo wakili. Ondeta chiko changa na nechiwesa chomunyegetari okorete postmortem. My law firm paid for that doctor. Thank you very much, and allow me, please, Monyanjiri, I will not be here for long. I have another funeral across. A brother to Nyakiongora engineer is being buried today. I'm also part of that family. Na ending and say to West Mugrango. Kwa niaba yo mchumbo West Mugrango, Steve Mugaka, my brother. Oyonkoro nyumanero mchumbo West Mugrango, na tuma pole yaye, na endo tumire pole to this family, because out of this tragedy, we now are part and parcel of this family. Monyanjirira aki inkorwa ngende Onyakiangora na warabumbaye ngora. Asante sana.